What's up, guys? So I've been getting a lot of questions on when I'm going to record a video again or give an update or anything. Just making a video. I am still alive. I am still out here kicking and doing it. I'm not going to make this super long. Kylie's not on the truck. The part of the industry that I'm in, there's times where she can't be with me. And the part of the industry that I'm in, I also can't record a whole lot. So that's why I haven't made a video in 3 years, I think, something like that. Pretty close to it, somewhere in there. Yeah. I'll talk a little bit about it, but I'll probably do a longer video on everything when it all is said and done. Once I'm able to, or once I have the time to. The part of the industry that I am in, there have been a couple questions about that as well in my DMs, as well as, hey bro, you okay? Where the hell you been? Type of thing. So I figured it was time. Time to give an update. So the part of the industry I'm in, as you can see, it's probably backwards, but this is a crew shirt from Pierce the Veil. I hauled their tour last year. And that's what I've been doing. I've been doing a lot of touring. If you don't know what touring is or what the hell I'm talking about, so when you go to see a live band or a live concert or any of that kind of stuff, I'm in entertainment. So I haul the gear, like it could be audio equipment, video equipment, staging equipment. It could be rigging, which is like the scaffolding that they hang everything off of. It could be lighting. I've hauled pyro. I've hauled the band's equipment, so like their guitars and the drums and all that stuff. I've hauled all the equipment as well. It just depends on what truck I get assigned, or what equipment I get assigned to, I guess. But yeah, I am currently on a tour, so I can't really say a whole lot of who I'm hauling, where I'm going, what I'm doing, where I'm going to be, how long the tour is. I probably could say the artist for other tours that I'm on. There are tours where they have you sign an NDA, a non-disclosure agreement, which means I can't talk about who I'm hauling, what I'm hauling currently, where I'm going. I can't share any of the details, and that's why I haven't made a video, because if I let anything like that slip, I could be removed from the tour and basically kind of blackballed from hauling either that specific artist's tour going forward, or make such a bad name to where I can't haul anybody ever again. You make a bad name for yourself in this industry. It's a very small, tight, niche group within this side of the industry, where it's like living in a small town. News spreads like wildfire. Like, instantly, everybody knows, hey, don't deal with this guy. Or, on a lesser side of it, hey, this guy's good. You see the bad way more than you do the good. When it comes to people saying stuff about how a person acts on tour or whatever it may be. But I thought I'd come on here and do like a 5-10 minute video and kind of explain what I've been doing. And as you guys are probably aware, I mean, hell, it's been, I don't even remember the last video I did, to be honest with you. I think it was back in 22. So it's been 22 or 23. So it's been like 3 or 4 years. The truck's paid off in full. I had the title. It's all in my name, all mine. I own it. No more headache with that. No more $1,300 a week that I'm paying. And I am going to do a longer video on that as well. Little short tidbit. Do I recommend going the route I went? Absolutely not. If you can afford it, or you have good credit, or you have enough money saved up to put a down payment on a truck, go that route. Go that route 100%. If you want to get a used truck, buy a used truck. If you want to get, a brand new one, go to a dealership. Make sure your credit's good. Make sure you have the money to put down on it, and go that route. Don't get me wrong. I appreciate Schneider Finance or SFI, if you guys know them that way, for the opportunity and giving us that opportunity, even though it's hard as hell, to be able to start our own business and own our own equipment after all is said and done. But $1,300 a week ain't no joke. And it's, especially with the fuel prices right now, it's kind of hard to do. Luckily, you guys know me. Kylie usually lives on the truck with me. I don't have a house. I don't have a car. I do have a car, but I don't use it. It's just sitting there. I don't have anything. All I got is a phone bill, and when I was making a truck payment, the truck payment, I had insurance, which I still do. And then all the permits and everything are ran through Landstar. Landstar handles all that on the back end. That's what they take that 35% for. They handle everything. Which is awesome. And a lot of people, get pissed off about Landstar taking the 35%, but when all is said and done, it's really up to you if you want to deal with the headache or not, but I don't feel like dealing with the headache of doing permits and keeping up with, IFTA and all that bull crap, because it's a pain in the ass. I would like to just drive my truck. That's it. And I feel it's worth the 35% that they take off the top to pay them to do it all for me. So, plus, it kind of comes out in a wash at the end, because a lot of people also don't realize if I ran my own authority or went to a smaller outfit, they don't get the type of fuel discounts that a big fleet like Landstar does. And that's why I say it all comes out as a wash in the end. I mean, yes, I'm probably paying a little more for Landstar's, 35%. And it's not like the entire 35% goes to Landstar. No, it's split up. So 35% is what they take. They give, I think it's like 7% to the agent. Part of that's for like the trailer rental. It's not written as a trailer rental, but you're paying for the trailer basically. And then it gets delegated into different, areas. It's not all going straight to Landstar, and a lot of people don't understand that. But I like what I do. I like where I'm at. I like what I'm doing. But there are going to be a couple more changes. Kylie and I are talking about it. I might do a few videos on that. I don't know. I being 100% honest, I've kind of lost interest in doing YouTube. As you can see, I mean, shit, it's been 3-4 years now. I gotta see how long it's been, honestly. But yeah, I've kind of just lost interest, as well as the side of the industry I'm in. I really can't share a whole lot. I might be able to, you know, on the tours that I don't sign an NDA, I might be able to then, like, you know, a year from now, or, you know, a few months after the tour is finished or whatnot. But I kind of want to get the permission from several people, whether it be production, the company I'm hauling it for, like who I'm contracted through to haul for the tour, you know, whatever it may be. I want to get those permissions, and I really can't be asked to ask. You know what I mean? I don't want to. They're, especially production. Production is dealing with so much other shit that they don't want some dumbass coming up to them and asking them, "Hey, can I record?" You know what I mean? It's going to be like, why? What? Why are you asking me this? They have a million other things that they're worried about. They don't give a shit about some YouTuber or any of that. And that's just the reality of it. So I don't want to bug them over it. You know, I have posted pictures of, you know, tours that I've done 3 or 4 years ago on Instagram. If you guys want to go check that out. But, and like little short clips and stuff like that. But I'm not gonna live update what I'm doing, if that makes sense, because it makes me look bad. And you guys haven't seen it because I've been gone for 3, almost 4, whatever, how many years it's been since I've done a video. But you haven't seen the work that I've put in to get to this point. It has been, it's easy to get into trucking, right? But to get into this side of the industry and actually stay consistent with it and actually get to the point where you're not calling on, hey, do you have a tour? You're getting called for a tour. It's really hard to get to that point. You got to put in a lot of time, a lot of effort, a lot of, you know, kissing ass and scratching backs to get to the point where you get called. And that's where I'm at now. I get called for tours. I very rarely call an agent and say, hey, do you have a tour? Unless I'm trying to find, you know, a fill-in or something like that to get a little bit more, you know what I mean? Or run a little harder, or run another one in between 2 that I have scheduled or something like that, you know what I mean? So, but yeah, that's the update. I am alive, I am well, Kylie's alive, she's well. We both still have Chacho and Bambi, they're both doing well. Kylie's, like I said, off the truck right now. She's staying at her dad's with the 2 pups. And this particular tour, I'll be out until probably mid-July-ish. I'm filming this on, what the hell is today? I'm filming this on the 16th. I might upload it right after I'm done recording. I'm not going to cut anything. I'm not going to do anything fancy. I'm literally just going to stop recording and upload it. I don't have the time for it. I got to start driving actually here in a little bit. I got to inspect the truck and everything and do my thing. But yeah, so that's where it's been. That's where I've been. That's what's been going on. This video's coming up on 15 minutes. I said 5 to 10 minutes and it's already at 15. So I'm gonna leave it at that. I appreciate you guys checking in on me and actually, you know, seeing if I'm doing all right. I appreciate it. I'm doing well. Yeah, that's about it. Trying to think if there's anything else. I'm gonna pause it. Alright, I paused it for a second. I can't really think of anything else. As you guys can see, it's been kind of stressful. I don't know if you can see the gray hair. And my gray beard hair coming in. It's been stressful, I'm not gonna lie. But I appreciate you guys watching. I appreciate you guys still caring and sticking around and still being subscribed and kind of wondering where I'm at and all that stuff. I appreciate you guys. And you know, it's just one of those things, man. It's I had a love for YouTube. I wanted to do it really bad and all that stuff at the start, but it on top of truck driving, it takes a toll. Like when you want to try to edit it and stuff like that, you can't find an editor that will make the videos the way that you kind of want them to be done. And I honestly, I just don't want to put in that much work into it. Hell, I might just do raw videos where I don't edit. Just film random clips or whatever. Maybe, I don't know, when I'm not specifically on a tour or I'm not showing anything sensitive. That's the other thing with doing tours and stuff. Like, I can't film backstage because if I do, I have the potential of, one, recording people that don't want to be recorded, and two, which isn't against the law, but it's disrespectful, especially on tour. But it's also, there are confidential things and stuff that really can't be shown to the public for security reasons. So that's another thing. But I'm not going to keep rambling. I appreciate you guys. Thank you for hanging around still. IFJ, you're the reason why I started recording this, so hopefully you see it. Not just IFJ, but he was the most recent. Target, what's up, man? Hope you're doing well. And, Painkiller, everybody. I appreciate y'all checking in on me and hoping, making sure I'm doing all right. Y'all have a good one. We'll see you on the next one. Don't know when that's going to be. If you guys still want to chat or whatnot, you can always hang out in the Discord. I may not answer right away, but I might still answer questions and stuff like that if you have any. But I appreciate y'all. You have a good one. We'll see you on the road. Maybe. Hopefully not. It'd be kind of weird. Don't stalk me. Alright. Later.